aside all of the domestic violence, the drugs, all of the problems. We can't have it. We can't have it. Open up your state. You got to open up your state.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm Gerard Romalo. With just 51 days until the November election, President Trump making his bid to Nevada voters this weekend. After a stop in Minden last night, President Trump made his way to Las Vegas for a round table out at Treasure Island this morning. And then less than 15 minutes ago, the president wrapped up a rally out at Extreme Manufacturing in Henderson. News 3's Tiffany Lane joins us live now from that rally where the president has just wrapped up with a number of supporters out there present. Tiffany.
Well, Gerard, that's right. The rally just finished up, as you mentioned. This is the rally that had people talking. He had a roundtable earlier today, but this event had thousands of people in this room. All of these seats were filled. We even had people in some of the back areas standing up. There wasn't any room in here left open. Now, this was a rally that, as I mentioned, had a lot of people talking, a lot of enthusiasm in the room tonight with people shouting 4 more years. There was a lot of back and forth before the rally tonight about whether the president would be able to have an event of this size in town. Before the event, the city of Henderson warned the event organizer in writing and verbally that they must adhere to the governor's directives or there could be fines. Governor Sisolak also releasing a statement saying these events in town this weekend by the president have put countless lives in danger. Now let's go over some of the other issues tonight. President Trump calling out Governor Sisolak's pandemic response, saying the economy needs to reopen. He also took shots at opponent Joe Biden, saying under the former vice president, the economy will go down.
November 3rd, Nevada will decide whether we will quickly return to record prosperity, and we're doing it. We're going to have a tremendous year next year. Or whether we'll allow Joe Biden and the group of handlers to impose a $4 trillion tax hike, ban American energy, destroy our suburbs, demolish our Second Amendment, and indoctrinate your children with a poisonous anti-American lie.
Well, you saw the reception the president received, but several political leaders, as Tiffany mentioned, are condemning Trump for tonight's rally. Governor Steve Sisolak blasting President Trump, labeling his event, quote, selfish and reckless. News 3's Lauren Clark joins us live in studio to share more from the governor's statement.
Well, Gerard, a very strong statement from the governor lambasting the president's decision to hold an indoor rally, claiming the event will put countless lives at risk and threaten the work that the help to our economy getting back on track. Now, writing in part, he wrote that the president is taking, quote, reckless and selfish actions that are putting countless lives in danger here in Nevada. Adding, quote, he decided that he doesn't have the respect our state laws, and as usual, he doesn't believe that the rules apply to him. And, quote, the president's actions this weekend are shameful, dangerous, and irresponsible. Now, several other Nevada Democrats are condemning tonight's rally, too, including State Chair William McCurdy, who wrote in part, quote, Trump is endangering Nevadans and flying in the face of his own White House recommendations by holding rallies this weekend. Adding, Trump continues to care more about boosting his own ego through super spreader rallies than about the health and safety of Nevadans. Now, as Tiffany was mentioning, the city of Henderson also issuing a compliance letter and a verbal warning to Extreme Manufacturing, that's where that rally was held, for violating the governor's COVID-19 emergency directives. A city spokesperson telling News 3 that the city may assess a fine up to $500 per violation and may even suspend or revoke its business license. Reporting live here in the studio, Lauren Clark, News 3.
All right, we'll be following developments on this for sure.
That's right, you guys. You can see actually heavy police presence right here on the strip or next to the Cromwell and the Flamingo, where you can see several Metro officers. Now, they're confirming to me tonight that they want their presence known after a slew of violent events happening over Labor Day weekend. They want to send the message that that's not acceptable and that will not fly here right at the strip. Now, the Wynn actually suing those involved in a violent brawl happening Saturday night. And they say they will spare no expense in finding those people and holding them accountable.
The now viral video shows it all.
We're having a stripper party.
A few people at the Encore's lobby bar appear to throw cash in the air. Moments later, a brawl breaks out. Starting, according to the lawsuit filed by Wynn's attorneys, when one man sucker punched another, igniting the chaos. Action was swift. A Wynn representative told News 3 the violent incident triggered enhanced security measures and an increase of room rates to pre-pandemic prices, all to limit behavior Wynn's lawyers are calling unacceptable. Now slapping the unknown violators with a lawsuit Friday afternoon. The fiery text not mincing words, saying in part, "Be assured Wynn will not sit idly by when anyone engages in mayhem or flouts government-imposed safety measures," adding, "Wynn will aggressively pursue all options to hold these individuals accountable." Also emphasizing, Wynn seeks to quash any mistaken belief that Wynn would ever tolerate any intrusion upon the safety and well-being of its guests and employees. Wynn will not.
I haven't seen a case like this before, and I've been practicing 15 years here in Nevada.
Local business attorney Jennifer Lloyd says it's an unprecedented step for unprecedented times.
The message really is we are going to protect our guests, and we are going to enforce our terms of being in our casino, and we want everyone to know it.
But Lloyd suggests the lawsuit may be more of a statement than a future legal precedent.
How far they're going to take it's hard to say, especially because I wouldn't imagine they're going to recover damages from these individuals. It seems unlikely.